Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com.
Now we discuss about an efficient multi-modal biometric person authentication system using fuzzy logic. Authentication is one of the research areas in recent years. There are so many authentication methods is there like software, hardware and biometric. The biometric authentication system is one of the best authentication process. The biometric system will help to improve the security. The biometric details of each patient are unique. In that reason, the biometric is like individual password of each patient. The biometric details of organs and used to those details for authentication, security, recognition. Those biometric details are not hacked too easily, not changed in life and unique of each patient. So that reasons we use the biometric authentication in now developing the security field. And in our proposed work, we done the authentication process by using the multiple biometrics. Like the biometric is the human organs used for authentication or any other security purpose. Here we use the three different types of biometric will be used for the authentication process. First we use the fingerprint and the voice will be used for authentication. The fingerprint is the normal authentication in classical manner. Now the voice will be the present type of authentication process. Suppose the fingerprint will be hacked easily and also the voice will be the hacking easily. So that reason we use the both interconnected for improve the security and accuracy of the classification process. Here we use the fuzzy logic for identify the final authentication. Here first we give the fingerprint authentication. Now the person will be authenticated during the finger authentication. And now we give the voice for the same persons. But the same will not be authentication. Then the fuzzy logic will be compared to the both result and it will be give the result whether the given input biometric details will be authenticated persons or not authenticated persons. Here we use the two different types of biometric details. So the security will be improved high level and also the fuzzy logic is one of the best algorithm to classify the features as very well. So that reasons the fuzzy logic will improve the better result for comparison of the both fingerprint output and also the voice output and it will give final result for whether the input details of biometric of fingerprint and voice it is the authentication or not authentication. It is the flow diagram for our proposed work. In this flow diagram, here we will give the two different types of biometric details. Here the input image. The input image will be the fingerprint and the input voice will be the our proposed voice. Now the image will be smoothened and edge detection for identify the pattern of the fingerprint. And then field orientation will be estimate the design of the our fingerprint patterns. And after the estimation we eliminate the noise and noise removal from the humidity. Here suppose any other noise will be added in the fingerprint, it will be removed for identify the better classification result. And then we go to the cross correlation. In the cross correlation process the fingerprint edges will be detected very well accuracy and that detected edge will be compared to the database. In database we already storing that type of cross correlations for identify the better result and the database and the input image will be compared and which one will be matching to the cross correlations maximum or else it is not any matches in the code getting cross correlation, then it will give the output this is the authentication or not authentication and that output will be given to the fuzzy logic controller. And now the same manner the input voice will be given. After the input voice the feature will be extraction. The feature will give the information about the voice amplitude frequency range and that voice will be go to the compared to the database and database already store that voice information and if the any one will be matching it will be give the authentication output or else it is not authenticated output and both will be given to the fuzzy logic controller and the fuzzy logic will compare to the both of accuracy of both authenticated or not authenticated level and it will be give the final result whether our given input persons are authenticated or not authenticated. Now we see demo of our process. First open the MATLAB and then open the MATLAB source code. Then right click the main.im from the MATLAB and then run the file. After the run the file, the fingerprint recognition window will be open. Now browse the fingerprint from the dataset. And it is the given input image of the person. Now pre-process the input fingerprint. And here the pre-process input. Here, if the fingerprint image will be the color, it will be converted to the gray, and also it is filtered by the normal Gaussian filter to the better result. And go to the ROI for extract the region of interest of the fingerprint only. And after we find the edge of the fingerprint. Here we will extract the pattern of the fingerprint and we will find the correlations of the given input image. And it is the correlations of the edge image, and then we find the orientation of the input image. Here it is the orient of correlation image and it is the orientation of the image for getting the pattern of our input fingerprint. And then extract the feature based on the orientation correlation and also the correlations. And here we extract the main feature for the given query image, and then we will compare to the feature of query image and also the feature of database image. Now the matching will be completed. The fingerprint will be 21% matching and the given person is authentication. And then we go to the voice authentication process by click the next button. And the voice authentication process window will be open and it will take some more time for the authentication. First we load the data from the dataset. Here we will load the stored voice in train dataset. Now the train dataset will be loaded. Now browse the voice here. Here the input voice will be shown here and it is the frequency range of each dataset, and it is a test voice and it is a test feature. Now we extract the feature for the testing here. Here the features will be extracted in the query voice with different of levels. With different dimensions, we take the different features for the authentication process. Now we matching the testing feature and the features of load data, and it will find finally result of whether the given voice will be the authenticated or not authenticated. Now a given voice will be matching 99% and the given output will be the authentication. Now it is the graph of 3D plot of our given voice and it is the matching procedure of the voice. And now we go to the final authentication by using the Specialization controller. Here the fingerprint and voice will be open. Now the output will be the not authentication. So the existing proposed will be the 100% accuracy and the existing will be low accuracy. It is the comparison of error rate. So the existing will be the high error rate and the proposed will be the low error rate for getting the final accuracy. And it is the accuracy of the existing and proposed to work. And it is the performance of the process. Now the existing will be the 80% accuracy and proposed will be the 19% accuracy. Then we will give the another different fingerprint will be open, press the fingerprint button, or else different voice button, press the voice button, or else exit to exit the process. Thank you.